guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope well and good, and I hope your loved ones are doing good as well, because you know what, that is the most important thing right there. Premier League game week 12 is over and there were so many goals, dramas, red cards, yellow cards, and also so many goals from the set pieces. So in this video I'm going to talk about my team of the week. I'm going to talk about the goal of the week, the assist of the week, the manager of the week, and you're going to have a lot of fun in this. And come on, don't forget that we can have different opinions. So whatever my team of the week is might not be yours. So whatever you feel is your team of the week, manager of the week, goal of the week, assist of the week, whatever it is, you must comment below. I would love to read your opinions on it. I think we should not waste more time and get into it right now. We are starting with the team of the week, and I've made this team by keeping in mind the positional play of the players, and I'm going to go with the 4-3-3 formation. So that is how this team of the week is going to look like for me. Alright, let's get into it. सबसे पहले हम बात करेंगे goalkeeper के बारे में. So my goalkeeper of the week is, I was confused between two players here. One is Hugo Lloris and the other one is Tim Krul. Hugo Lloris played against Leeds United and he made 6 saves, and also they were 1 goal down. So I think that's a pretty good job that he did. On the other hand, we have Tim Krul. Now Norwich had match against Southampton and Tim Krul made almost 4 saves, but Southampton took 17 shots, almost 5 were on target. And it's Norwich City we are talking about. They were on the bottom of the table, and there's a managerial change as well. So it was Dean Smith's first match with Norwich City and they won that match, and it was against Southampton. I think it's a big thing, which is why my goalkeeper of the week is going to be Tim Krul. Moving on to the defenders, starting with the right full back. I don't think there is anybody better than Trent Alexander-Arnold. Listen, do not think that I'm biased here, but look at his performance against Arsenal. Do not take Arsenal lightly. They were on an unbeaten run. Trent played extremely well. He was man of the match, and also he had 2 assists in the game. So my right fullback is going to be Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now moving on to the centre backs, my first centre back is going to be Tyrone Mings. I think that he was very good against Brighton. You know it is very difficult to defend against a team like Brighton. They are so pacey, they have that speed, they have that youthness in the squad that they have. And I also feel that Brighton is one of the toughest opponents to face this season, so which is why I feel that Tyrone Mings, the goal that he scored was brilliant and was very good defensively, which is why he's going to be my centre back number 1. The second centre back for me is going to be Antonio Rudiger. He scored a goal as well, and I think that he is bloody brilliant when it comes to the defensive duties. So there is no doubt that Antonio Rudiger is going to be the centre back. And also you have to keep in mind that Chelsea played against Leicester City, and Leicester is a pretty good team. That is why I'm picking Antonio Rudiger here. Now moving on to the left full back, it's going to be Cancelo. There is no other way that anybody else is going to fit that position for me for this week. Cancelo has been performing consistently, and that assist from Cancelo was beauty. Literally beauty. That is why Cancelo is going to be the left back for me. Moving on to the midfield and starting from the right position, I think that it's going to be Kante there and nobody else. I love the guy. How good is he? Kante was on score sheet as well, and that reaction from Thomas Tuchel, that says it all, because Kante was exceptional in the game. Kante is going to be on the right for me. The attacking midfielder for me is going to be Sergi Canos of Brentford. He had 2 assists in the game, and I think he was very good against Newcastle United. So that is the attacking midfielder for me for this week. And I'm moving on to the left hand side of the midfield, and I'm going to pick Rodri Hernandez there. He is one of the best out there, and did you see that goal from him? Brilliant, seriously brilliant. Let's move on to the forwards, and I'm going to start from the left. I was confused between 2 left wingers. First is Sadio Mane. Now he had 1 goal, he had 1 assist, and the match was against Arsenal. He was damn good in it. And the second player that I'm confused about is Saint Maximin. Now he is a Newcastle United player, and the match was against Brentford. He also had 1 goal and an assist, but I still feel that I'm going to give it to Sadio Mane. That first goal, it was a free kick. Trent took that set piece and it was Mane's header, and that is how Liverpool got the first goal at a very crucial time, which is why Mane is going to be on the left wing for me. My striker for the team of the week is going to be Benteke. The match was against Burnley and he got 2 goals, and I think he was very good in the match. Now let's move on to the right winger. Right winger for me is going to be Emmanuel Dennis. The match was against Manchester United and they won it by 4-1. And Dennis had 1 goal and 2 assists against Manchester United. That's big. That's seriously big. So this is what my team of the week is going to look like. Please comment below what is your team of the week and who will you add and edit from my team of the week. Let's move on to the manager of the week. Now I was confused between 3 managers here, but my top 3 picks, I think that most of you will agree with me here. The top 3 managers for me in this week are Claudio Ranieri. He played against Manchester United and won it like a boss. The second manager is Dean Smith. Now it was his first game with Norwich City and they played against Southampton, and we know Norwich did not really have a very good season. So now they won the game, the first game that Norwich had under Dean Smith. So that's commendable. The third manager is Steven Gerrard. Again, the first game with Aston Villa as the boss, and Aston Villa had 5 straight defeats. Heavy defeats that they had, and after that winning a match against Brighton, who are doing pretty well in this Premier League. That is why I was saying that my manager of the week is going to be amongst these 3. So my manager of the week is Claudio Ranieri. I know pehle matches the Dean Smith and Steven Gerrard ke, but winning against Manchester United 4-1, that's brilliant, and that is why Claudio Ranieri is going to be my manager of the week. Let's move on to the assist of the week. This was very simple, and it's none other than Cancelo for me. That marvelous assist to Raheem Sterling, boy, that was so damn good. So that is why there is no doubt assist of the week is going to go to Cancelo. Let's move on to the last section of the video, and that is goal of the week. There were so many goals to choose from, and I understand, your goal of the week and my goal of the week is never going to be the same. But I have to pick one here, and one goal that really changed the course of the game for me was Ole Watkins' goal. That counter-attack from Aston Villa and that goal from Ole Watkins changed the course for Aston Villa, and they won the game. And after that, it was no coming back for them. They got the second goal immediately, and that's why I think that Ole Watkins' goal against Brighton was goal of the week for me. Do comment below which is your goal of the week. I would love to know that. That is it from me today. If you like this kind of content, please comment below if I should make more such videos. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that bell icon so you never miss a video from me. Thank you for watching. Namaste.